breathing right now. Feel the power of you enjoying your greatest gift right now. That's you. That's your presence. That's your greatest power. Your power to determine to stay in the present, in the now, and be your true great being that you are. No matter what. In this present moment, everything is here you need right now. So let's see ourselves today doing the best we can in the gym of life. Here we are again. Controlling our minds. Controlling our breathing. One great thought at a time. One great breath at a time. So see yourself doing your best on all the exercises we do today together, here and now. That's your determination. Your greatest power. Power that's the same in you and every human being on the planet. Good morning, determination. How's everyone doing today? What a day again. Great day. Here we are. May not like exactly all the conditions that are going on right now, but we are here right now together, working on our minds and working on our bodies. So here we go. When I say go, we're going to start doing our best jog on the spot, or you can go back and forth if you want to just walk. Remember to keep in mind the safety of the space you are working with. Always keep that in mind. Here we go. When I say go, we're going to do our best jog ever. But you got to see it in your mind first. That's where everything begins, in your mind. But to be your true great self, you also sometimes have to get out of your mind just to be you. Just to be. Here we go. Jogging on the spot. Again, feel the control of you. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. You always have that power to determine, to take control of your breathing, your mind, and your body. That's what keeps us here and now, in the present. The greatest gift we all have always. Almost there. Keep going. Determination. Keep going. All right. And let's walk it out. Back and forth. Or just walk on the spot. If that's all the space you have. All right, everyone. Let's start off with our shoulder rolls. Here we go. 10 shoulder rolls forward. So the power of all of us right now, watching this, working together on one thing. No matter what's going on, we can stay in the present, right here, right now. And backwards. let's do arm circles forward. Here we go, arm circles forward. 10 forward, then we'll go 10 backwards. Boom. Feel the power of you enjoying moving your body, being free to move through space. And backwards. Okay, here we go. Now let's do hands on our hips, bend your knees, and side stretch. Alright, and let's twist our body now. So 5 on each side. Keep your feet flat on the floor. Alright, excellent. Okay, let's do 5 push-ups together. Our best 5 push-ups. Here we go. If you gotta keep your knees down on the ground, that's fine. Let's do the best we can. Alright, let's do 5 sit-ups. Alright, and standing up. And let's do 5 squats. Our best 5 squats ever. Excellent. Let's do lunges, 3 on each side. Arms up. Excellent. All right. And 10-second plank. Bring these knees off the ground. Hold it there for 10. Good work, everyone, and stand up and reach for the sky or the ceiling on your toes, depending on where you are. Feel the joy of reaching. If you lose your balance, get back up again. Never give up, no matter what. All right, now let's reach for our toes, straight knees. Again, feel the joy of the process of you reaching. Trying to go a little bit further than last time without hurting yourself. You know the truth about you and how much you can do right here, right now. Okay, and come on up again.
Yeah.
Party rock is in the house tonight. Everybody just have a good time.
Yeah.
And we gon' make you lose your mind. Woo. Everybody just have a good time. Party rock is in the house tonight.
Oh.
Everybody just have a good time.
I can feel it.
And we gon' make you lose your mind.
Yeah.
We just wanna see you
shake that.
Looking for your girl, she on my jock, Now stop when we in the spot. Booty moving weight like she on the block. With a drink, I got to know. Top jeans tattoo, cause I'm rock wrong. Half black, half white, diamond now. Gang of money, open up.
Yo, I'm running through these halls like Drano. I got that devilish flow, rock and roll, no halo. We party rock. Yeah, that's the crew that I'm repping on a rise to the top. No lead in our Zeppelin. Hey,
party rock is in the house tonight. Woo! Everybody just have a good time.
Yeah.
And we gon' make you lose your mind. Everybody just have a good time.
Let's go.
Party rock is in the house tonight. Everybody just have a good time.
Feel it,
and we gon' make you lose your mind. We just wanna see you
shake that.
Digner's cross. Messi's header. Messi's goal.
Morning, guys. This is the way I see things. You and myself are already the entrepreneurs of our mindset. If everything in the world, all human beings, we all have a thought space, think of the thought space in the world. It's all connected. It's all energy. So if that's the case, if we understand that, then it is our responsibility every single day to live our life in whatever we do, whatever job we have, even if we're a student, whatever it is that we're doing, whatever thing that we do. It is our job to be entrepreneurs of creating our own mind space, our own thought space. And you have the ability to make it the most positive thought space possible. And that will affect everything around you. So think about that today. It's helped me so much. I hope it helps you. Have a great day, everybody.
Being able to recognize noise and get that out of your life is so important.
Mm-hmm.
And you find so much time that you can be productive once you get that stuff out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
It's laborious and depressing. You realize how much noise that surrounds us all the time. When you consider all the noisiest place out there in the world today is the financial noise.
You share a story about getting your financial noise cancellation headset.
Yeah, right.
At the beginning of your book, had the opportunity to go back and insert that message. I think it would be best suited for the introduction of the book because there's so much
No question
noise
about
out
that,
there.
because that is the problem out there, how ridiculously simple this is.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not simple when you got all that noise out there that you're listening to.
Right.
And it's so easy to listen to noise. And it's the idea of the state. The idea of the state has got to go.
Mm-hmm.
If you can get that out of your way, things are easy, really. Our friend Mary Jo, she's dealing with the farmers, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
I've had an analogy with some of her folks that let's plant corn. We prepare the soil, put the seed in the ground and so forth, but we're going to get something else, aren't we? That we didn't plant. Weeds.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't plant them, but I guarantee you, you're going to get weeds.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let's suppose you have a monstrous crop of weeds to the point where you can't even see the corn.
Hmm.
Now, if you get rid of the weeds, doesn't the corn stand out like a sore thumb?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, same thing here. If you can recognize noise and see how devastating it is, the things are ridiculously simple.
Right.
And this is simple.
You've
Okay.
said quite often that, the message of becoming your own banker, the infinite banking concept, does not need to be sensationalized
No, not at all.
at all.
Do something sensational. Ridiculous. I didn't come up with this with any software.
Right.
No, it was just simple logic, that's all.
Right.
Yeah.
You reference, I love the analogy of the corn and the weeds, and when you reference financial noise, it's what you're trying to do is foster and tend your crop so that you have a profitable, strong crop that you can harvest.
Yeah.
And when the weeds get in, which is the noise and
Yeah.
all the things that distract us from what's really important on tending the crop, the more that what you think about expands and you become what you think about. Well, the more you think about the crop and tending to it and making it grow and making it prosper and getting rid of the weeds in your life, the bigger and better and more profitable your crop can become.
Yeah. Yeah, people carry on so much excess baggage. There's nothing gained by that at all.
I often share with folks that the things you don't know are merely the history you haven't read about yet.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And because that question is often asked, why don't more people know about this? And
Yeah.
the people who understand it are doing it. And it's not just having the knowledge, it's having the key word there being understand. The people who understand this are doing it.
Yeah.
Knowledge is not understanding.
Sure. Well, all you gotta have is one more, and then one more, and then one more. And,
Yeah.
That's the name of the game. But it's not a numbers game. It's a quality game, totally.
Why is banking the most important business in the world?
Simply because we use that as medium of exchange. There's that brilliant little video, Banking with Life. The third person, I believe, that's in that video is Paul Cleveland, my very good friend here in Birmingham, Austrian economist. And he points out that money is not wealth. Wealth is goods and services. Money is a medium of exchange whereby we acquire wealth. Learn how to recognize noise because it's out there big time. Realize I haven't watched the news in a year or 14 months it's been, yeah. It's absolutely worthless. But years ago, when I was with Equitable, one of the promotional items they had you could get for your client on his birthday, you could get the front page of the Wall Street Journal of the day he was born. And then after a while, you notice a pattern. Nothing changed except names and faces.
Yeah.
You got to recognize that stuff out there and realize that it is worthless. Well, that's a hard pattern to break.
Why is that?
Let's balance, grab one leg, find that balance. Again, if you have to imagine yourself with roots underneath your feet that have grown through the ground fully, deep into the earth, do that. If that helps you. And switch. Notice the power of all of us right now. Controlling our minds, to control our bodies, to control our breathing, and to control our balance. Alright, and now let's hug our knee. Here we go. Then the other one if you have to. Find that balance point and pull the knee up. Hug your knee, give it a good hug. And switch the other one. Feel the joy of you finding your balance in this moment right now. It's the same way you can do it in anything in life. Alright, okay, and let's sit down and reach for our toes, straight knees. There we go. And feel the gift of you. Trying to be your best, the best you. Not your best compared to others, just your best you. Alright, V-shape with our legs, and let's reach for the floor as far away from our body as we can. Again, enjoy the process, enjoy the reach. Never get to an end. There is no end. You're infinite. Reach for one to the other side. Knees straight. We gotta learn to love the process of everything we're doing. That's what will always keep us mind healthy, and more importantly, mind wealthy. And switch. Mind wealthy meaning that we choose courage, we choose determination over fear, over giving up. Okay, and let's bring our feet together and gently push our knees down with our elbows. Hold it there for 10 seconds. Always remember your breathing. And one leg forward, one leg back. Go as far back as you can. Keep that knee down. Just feel the power, the joy of this moment right now. switch. We always win if we control our minds. We don't let our minds control us. That's not the way it's supposed to be. We are infinitely intelligent. We control our minds. Alright, and let's roll onto our bellies. Push the floor and look up at the ceiling. Or the sky, wherever you are. Ready? Here we go. Okay, and legs crossed again, back straight, eyes closed. Breathing in through our nose, out through our mouth. Feeling the joy in every breath. Now, let's see in our mind today the vision we want to create for our best exercises. For me today, I'm going to see myself doing my best on each of the 2 songs I choose on 1 exercise each. So I'm going to see in my mind myself holding the lunge position for each leg as long as possible, hopefully for the duration of the first song. And then for the second song, I'm going to see myself holding a V sit-up position as long as I can. You don't have to choose those exercises. You may if you want. But you can see in your mind right now, whatever exercise you love doing, as long as you're doing it safely. You can dance, you can jump, you can do jumping jacks, lunges, squats, whatever your heart desires right now. As long as you stay safe. You know how to stay safe. You're made of rules, truth, principles that are designed to keep you safe, happy, successful, and free and peaceful all the time. It's a matter of want. You gotta want to be safe, healthy, and happy. You gotta want it so bad, as bad as you want it. Everybody, here I go. My best to hold the lunge position on each leg. What about you? What are you going to do? Whatever you do, remember, your happiness is dependent on you doing your best on whatever it is you're doing. So here we go. Sometimes I'll keep my arms out like this too. Sometimes I'll put them out this way. Sometimes I'll bring them up. Slowly bring them back down. Just enjoying the pleasure of my body. This is pure happiness for me. Working on my mind and body all at once. And I want it for you. I want you to know that the way you do this, the way you control your mind to do this, the way you can do anything. Remember, our body has limits that we have yet to discover, but our mind is unlimited. More importantly, you control your mind, which makes you infinitely intelligent. Happiness is the truth. Thank you. Hallelujah. Thank you. Thank you, infinite intelligence. That space between what you choose to do when that pain, discomfort sets in. What you choose to do. That's the other leg now. Shake off that burn. along if you feel happy. Hope you're enjoying your exercise right now, wherever you are. Still going, even though my legs are shaking. I'm uncomfortable. I get to choose what's next. I'm proud of my effort, proud of my determination. I hope you are too, wherever you are. We still got more. Yeah, keep going. Here we go. Let's go. Determination. Let's go. Keep going wherever you are until the song's over. Or if you got your own song on, keep going. Keep going. Love your effort. Love your process right now.
Shake that.
Are you ready to bubble? Bubbling, everybody bubbling, everybody bubble, bubble, bubbling, 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 everybody bubbling, everybody bubble, bubble, bubbling, 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 bubbling, dance all night, we go dance all night. Yo, are you ready to bubble? Dance all night, we go dance all night. Ha ha, we want to see ya. Dance all night, we go dance all night. Dance all, dance all, dance all, dance. All right, y'all. Are you ready to bubble? Bubbling, everybody bubbling, everybody bubble, bubble, bubbling, 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 everybody bubbling, everybody bubble, bubble, bubbling, 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 everybody bubbling, everybody bubble, bubble, bubbling, bubbling, everybody bubbling, little bubble, bubble, bubbling, bubbling, everybody bubbling, everybody bubble, bubble, bubbling, 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 everybody bubbling, everybody bubble, bubble, bubbling, 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 everybody bubbling, everybody bubble, bubble, bubbling, 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 everybody bubbling, little bubble, bubbling, yo. Bubbly, 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 bum, 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 bubbly, 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 bum, bubble, bubble, bubble. All right, make way when you see me pass through, and they come with me too. You don't know what to do. Drinks up, hands up, everything in the air. Everybody done young, there's a party over here. That's right, we drink just bubbling. Watch how we wine while the DJ juggling. He got the whole dance floor just bubbling. Champagne bottles just popping. We going all night just to make it not stop. Let's party hard tonight. So going non-stop until the sunlight. We going non-stop until the sunlight. The club done full, only woman inside. It's a good night to get we head tight. It's a good night to get we head tight. Couple up this party going for a flight. Green drinks, we don't care, we go down.
Here's Roberto to Messi. Messi drives it in, unstoppable.
Good morning, guys. Today, Jack Ma shares with us in his top 10 rules for success the idea that of trust. Trust is the most important thing. It is the glue of life, as Stephen Covey has said. Jack Ma says that we have to build trust. When he gives the example, when he started e-commerce in China, people viewed it as something that would be impossible to build trust. People always believed in face-to-face communication, person to person. So people didn't trust in the system, but Jack Ma was persistent, and his motto is build trust. And so even though his company, they don't see people, they don't meet people, they are focused on having that trust, and it is possible. Think about us right now interacting, you giving me your attention, I'm trying to help you. We are building trust with each other. So build trust. It is the most important thing in life. Have a great day, everybody.
Nelson, is it the herd mentality? Is it,
You tell me.
you
I
know, the
don't
media that perpetuates? 'Cause there-
Mary has got to watch the news at night. Mary, why? It's noise.
yeah.
It's nonsense. It's totally controlled by the bankers.
Right.
Being able to recognize noise and get that out of your life is so important. And you find so much time that you can be productive once you get that stuff out of the way. It's laborious and depressing and to listen to all that stuff.
And a
Comes right-
distraction.
Yes,
Yeah.
It comes right back to the strangest secret, which is you are what you think about.
yes.
And so the more you bring that negative environment of what's going on in the political or the financial world here and there and everywhere else, it just kind of brings you down, and it doesn't let you see the opportunities that are within all those, you know, those news stories and things, I suppose.
Yeah. One of the things y'all asked me, you asked me in the things, what am I reading right now? I'm halfway through The Big Short.
Oh,
That's a great book
Yeah.
and a great movie.
You know,
actually.
I don't think how the movie could possibly do that thing justice.
Yeah. It's a great book.
Wall Street had got to be the craziest thing that ever came along.
Right.
Golly. And so the nonsense just gets compounded big time till all of a sudden it can't, you know, reality sets in, as you said.
Yeah.
It can't help but they say it's going to go on forever.
Mm-hmm.
the crash is coming as a perspective adjustment.
Yes. Yep. That's it. Yeah.
And Nelson, you've seen this many, many times over in your lifetime. And do you see the same pattern of thinking repeated over and over and over again?
Yeah, and I also see that in every instance, there's the common denominator that kind of, you know, I guess it plants it, maybe it nourishes it, maybe it's both, I don't know what, but it's bankers.
Mm-hmm.
One of the videos that came out early last year was the unauthorized biography of David Rockefeller. What an awful bunch of people. But when you watch the video about David Rockefeller, he went through 7 heart transplants. I think it was, lived to be 100. But he was in on eugenics big time. Yeah. You remember the little video, Lincoln?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he explains that we tried eugenics, but
Yeah. It was a failed experiment.
but invariably these kind of evil people will do something like that to distract people's attention from their real
Objectives.
objective. Yeah, that's the way they defend themselves. And that is evil to the core. And that's why it's so important that we get the banking function down at the UME level. If it's in the hands of those folks, well, you know, we're total slaves.
Right.
But it doesn't matter that everybody doesn't have to do this. People just got to discover that you, in this atmosphere, can build your own aquarium. You can build your own microcosm.
You know, the crash that's the pending crash and things that are happening, and we're just thinking about the impact of that. And there's going to be a lot of people who are going to be feeling the effects of what takes place because of how they've positioned themselves.
Yep.
And in the ripple effect of that, not unlike what happened in 2008, and people are going to be in a financial condition that's going to create a lot of stress
Oh,
in their life.
yes, sir. Big time.
You've often said in discussions with us how operating from this place of seceding from the financial environment, the financial condition that we live in currently, and being your own banker and utilizing par dividend whole life is a very peaceful, stress-free way of life.
Yeah, that's something to talk about there that we need to incorporate in this. So let's talk about that. I've been doing seminars all over the United States and Canada for the last 20 years and so forth. And what a wonderful 20 years it's been, thanks to guys like you. Anyway, working strictly through sponsors. So here, maybe 7 years ago, Los Angeles, Thousand Oaks area, high rent district, sponsor, Arkady Milgram, Russian Jew. He escaped Russia in 1989, came here with $100 in his pocket. That's all he could take out of Russia. Done extremely well. Never discovered the life insurance business until about maybe 8 or 9 years ago now. He had 25 Russians there, 20 of us USA types. Halfway through the seminar, I'm trying to explain to them what a peaceful, stress-free way of life it is when you get the bankers out of your life. Because
next one for me is holding my V sit-up position. Even if I let go, I'm gonna get back up for the full duration of the song. Whatever you're doing, enjoy it fully. Follow your heart and soul. Here we go. Up. Keep going and getting better all the time. Even if your body slows you down. Remember, those limits, we're always discovering them, always. Sometimes I'll change my arm position just to keep my balance. Constantly pushing a little bit more. Go again. Song's still going. We got music in us. Bring out our music. Here we go. Keep pushing. Keep striving. Keep going to find and be your true great self. Focus. Your power of determination. No matter what. Destined to bring yourself up. Awesome. Proud of the effort. Hope you are too. Here we go.
Dale a tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo para dar la alegría cosa buena. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo para dar la alegría cosa buena. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo para dar la alegría cosa buena. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo para dar la alegría cosa buena. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena.
Had been given permission to go forward. Messi's at it again. Blinken, who missed a goal at the Camp Nou.
Good morning, guys. I want to share with you a funny story. Happened yesterday. I'm not sure if any of you know, but I work with students every single day, and we work on the power of our minds and how it connects to our health and physical education program. So yesterday with kindergarten students, we were working on that, and there was a part where I was so proud of them. They were all so focused. They were using the power of their minds to control their bodies, and it was incredible. So I said to them, guys, I could feel the energy in this room. Feel the difference when all our minds are working together. And you could see them. They were into the zone. And what happens, of course, with that intense, amazing energy where these young 4 to 5 year olds are so focused, a kid starts hiccuping. And it was so funny. I wanted to laugh. Of course, I couldn't. But inside, I was laughing. I thought I'd share with you. Here we were building infinite mind wealth together. And then the uncontrollable happens. So you got to laugh sometimes. Have a great day, everybody.
That's where all it hit. Anyway, a bolt of lightning hit my feeble brain about that time. And I said to myself, good grief, man, what an opportunity. Right there in front of me is a lady doctor from Russia. She's a neurologist. I'm going to pick her brain right in front of everybody, and I have no earthly idea what that woman's going to say. She doesn't know me. I don't know her. Doctor, what part does stress play in medical maladies? Her response, it all starts there. So I asked the group, in your life, in the life of your peers, what do you see is the biggest stress factor? Chorus came back, money.
Money.
Yep. That's what IBC is all about. It's a different way of living.
Mm-hmm.
And when you haven't seen a bank, okay, a checking account is not banking.
Right.
A checking account is not banking. Banking is loans. We haven't seen a bank in over 30 years. Between Kim and Dave's family and Mary and mine, we haven't seen a bank in 30 years.
See, and that's unimaginable
For most
to so
people.
many people.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. There's no mortgages outside, it's always always been.
Mhm.
Right? Never financed a car anywhere else. No comprehensive collision insurance on cars. Health insurance should never have come up. Craziest thing in the world. That's noise out there that can be gotten rid of if you solve the banking function.
Mm-hmm.
But you see, people have had it drilled into their minds by the educational system and by the bankers.
Right.
Satan makes things look very good at first.
Mm-hmm.
But invariably, when you follow his teaching, he turns around and bites you in the butt every time.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
no exceptions. But people seem to never catch on. They can't conceive of doing this.
But those who do really, really dramatically improve their situation.
Oh, do they ever?
Yeah.
Here's another thing that I've been going to present to people in seminars. Richard, you've got this project or thing that you want to do, and it's going to take $10,000. Now, you don't have $10,000, but you have an account down at somebody's bank. And you go down there and see the gopher at the bank.
Yep.
And you explain to him what you want and so forth, and he says, yes, we will lend you that. But you got to put up capital. Now, what is capital that you got to put up? Wealth, something you worked for, or you provided a service or goods, one or the other.
Or something that I will work for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, this is something you got to put up as collateral. You've already done it. You've already done it. Yeah, you've already done it. You got to put that up that as collateral. Now, Richard, he does not lend you $10,000. He goes to your account and he takes that keyboard and he puts in 10,000.00 in your account. He did not put any money in there.
Right.
But you put up real money as collateral.
Right.
And your payback with your
He says, now, Richard, I want you to amortize this debt. You got to pay us back. Now, you're going to have to pay me at least $1,000 a year to amortize plus interest. Well, what are you going to have to give him as paying it back? More real money.
Right.
For principal and interest. And he never gave you anything. Does that somewhat explain the money turning over 3 times in the economy and disappearing? Because it never existed.
Yeah.
And people fall for that. Whereas when somebody pays you premium for a policy you sold them, what did they give you?
Real money.
Real money.
Yeah.
Well, can that insurance company inflate the money supply?
No.
No, they're not allowed.
Well, shouldn't it be obvious?
You would think.
Yeah. Yeah. If you think.
But some people have less weeds in their cornfield than others.
Oh boy, I'll say. Yeah. Yeah, the most important thing, I guess, out there today is recognizing noise.
Yeah.
Do you realize how much noise that surrounds us all the time? Yeah.
Yeah, we're bombarded by it at all angles.
Yeah. But when you consider all the noisiest place out there in the world today is the financial noise. Everybody's got a scheme that won't work. Being
on our breathing. Back straight, eyes closed, legs crossed. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Feel that power to that you're using to control your dream. It's your connection to oneness, to what we all really are, to the truth. The ultimate truth. That you were born to win control over your mind. That when we all do that, we find out the truth of who we all really are. Infinitely intelligent beings, powerful beyond measure. The power of all knowing right here, right now, this moment. You're already made of all knowing of the universe. You're made of that same stuff. With that, you can always have and be your true, peaceful, happy, kind, loving self. No matter what. As you reflect back on your effort today, always remember that if you gave your best in whatever you were doing, that you can do it now, and you can do it forever. That's what makes you a winner. Born to be happy and peaceful, to be mind healthy and wealthy, always. No matter what's going on outside your mind, no matter what anybody or anything suggests about you, any negativity, that's all a lie. It's all lust. Lust is that we, as determination, we get to transform to win, to truth, to accuracy of who we really are. And that's why I love you and everybody in this universe. Have a great day, everyone. Have a great week. Enjoy every moment. You're the greatest gift ever. Love you all so much. Take care.